You may remember about 2 months ago when Italy had an election, and now they have new Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni. And of course, she gets in and she's on the right, so everyone says she's a fascist. This is going to bring us back to World War II. She's evil, blah, blah, blah. But if you just listen to her speeches, which they will not show you on CNN, and they're not going to type out transcripts of in the Washington Post or the New York Times, what she is talking about is sovereignty, Italian sovereignty. She's talking about secure borders. She's talking about caring about her citizens before this globalist agenda. And she gave another, I mean, she's really, I think, the star in world politics right now. She gave an absolutely spectacular speech about globalism. And here she's hitting France in particular when it comes to these globalist ideas and the exploitive hypocrisy of the whole freaking thing.
Questo si chiama franco CFA. È la moneta coloniale che la Francia stampa per 14 nazioni africane, alle quali applica il signoraggio e in forza delle quali sfrutta le risorse di questa nazione. Questo è un bambino che lavora in una miniera d'oro in Burkina Faso. Il Burkina Faso è una delle nazioni più povere del mondo. Per il Burkina Faso, che ha l'oro, la Francia stampa moneta coloniale. In cambio pretende che finiscano nelle casse del tesoro francese il 50% di tutto quello che il Burkina Faso esporta. L'oro che questo bambino si infila in un cunicolo per tirare fuori finisce per lo più nelle casse dello Stato francese. Allora la soluzione non è prendere gli africani e spostarli in Europa. La soluzione è liberare l'Africa da certi europei che la sfruttano e consentire a queste persone di vivere di quello che hanno.
Mamma mia, that accent. I just love the accent and the fire at the end. Her point is, in this case, she's talking directly to France, but I think you can export this idea, or you can compare this idea to what's going on with the globalists. You guys create all of these problems all over the world. Why do 14 nations use French money, right? And then you abuse the people there. You know, it's funny, when I've done my, it's, I guess, depressing to some level. When I've done my off-the-grid August, a couple times we went to Bora Bora. It's in French Polynesia, meaning that the French are basically occupying these Polynesian islands. And you know what happens? All of the natives, all of the Polynesians that live on these islands, the best job that you can get is to work at one of these resorts. Now, usually the top staff at the resorts, they're all French, meaning they're native French people, but you can be a cleaning lady at a resort, you can be a bartender at a resort or a waitress at a resort, and those are the best jobs you can get in French Polynesia. But we don't talk about occupation or anything else. Anyway, her point is, in her context, she's talking about the Italians, is I want to protect our borders. We don't need to allow all of these people in because we feel guilty about the good civilization we've built. How about we point the finger at the people who are exploiting the African nations? In this case, she's talking about the French.